Hey guys, guess what? It's hot. Right now I'm working on the green machine. Show you what I've done. There's the hood. All right, show you what I've done. I had to get down there at the back, and on the clutch, there was the one pulley, one with the little foot that comes down and touches the belt. That pulley, instead of being like this, was like this. And the other pulley, on the double pulley, was like that. So I bent those straight. I've moved the engine pulley out 1/4 of an inch, and I was going crazy with clutch dumps and quick braking and reverse clutch dumps and quick braking, and I didn't throw the belt once. I also added this pulley here, this little V pulley, just to help with slack. And that seems to work great too. All that together seems to work out. So my next issue is the starter. I got to noticing it's a brand new starter. For some strange reason, the gear is not shooting out to grab the flywheel. Only every now and then. I'll show you what it sounds like. Of course, most of you already know what it sounds like. Watch it catch. That's all it's doing. And eventually it'll catch. See? I'll take a look at that, see if it's dirty or something, and I'll get back with you. Going to be honest with you guys, it's kind of nice to work on a warm engine on a hot day. I know it doesn't sound optimal, but about 3.5 weeks ago, I had an accident. The pry bar that I used, that one right there, to straighten up the clutch pulleys, the bracketry, a piece of metal of it came off and decided to stab me in the left eye. Just doing something very trivial. Nothing really strenuous or out of the norm of everyday just piddling around. But a piece of metal shard fell off of that, or flew off of that, hard enough to penetrate my cornea. I dropped the bolt and cut my iris. So careful out there, guys. No matter how little the job or how benign it seems, make sure that you take care of your safety precautions where you can. I don't know if you can see it, but you could probably see the little hole in my left eye there. The cornea is healed 100% now. Eye doctors say it's good. I'll have that hole in my iris from now on, it looks like. But they say it shouldn't bother me. So there you have it. I'm getting the shroud taken off and checking out the starter now. And there's a fly flying around. Oh, I see the problem. Do you see it? I see it. I see chewed up teeth. I guess we'll bust it out of there and figure something out. I've got another gear I'll up here on the wall. Up there by the, ooh, look at that. I'm out of focus like bad. There we go. Right there. at the end of that belt, right above that glitter paint. So I'll come back when I put one of those on. All right, I got the new gear on. This one here seems to have a little bit of a bevel on the front edge, where the old one, what did I do with it? Oh, here it is. The one that came on the starter did not have that bevel. Here, if we can focus. It's just a straight cut. You can see where it's been gradually eating on it right there, making its own bevel, but eventually it just ate it all up. Anyway, there's the new gear. It's got a nice bevel. This one has zero drag on it, so maybe the spring can hold it to kick it out, or help kick it out, or I guess the spring pushes it back. But anyway, I figured the rotation of the engine did that. So let's go. Let's turn the jumper pack on. And I'll give it about 3 or 4 revolutions here, see if it'll do it. Usually does it right off. Oh. There we go. That's one good one, 2 good ones, 3 good ones. It's working every time. I think I've licked that one, so I'll put the shroud back on, knock the tools off the table behind me. Socket I need. So another issue resolved. Now the big issue is going to be heat. I don't know what I'm going to do about heat just yet, because there's not enough room between this fan and the side of the fender. So that's something I'm going to have to work on. In the meantime, I'll just leave the hood off until I figure it out. So 2 issues resolved. Oh, I'll show you the double pulley on that. I'm sure you've all seen it. I put a couple of J hooks on it. There's the double pulley. I flattened it out so it's in line with the rear one. I added this pulley for tension to get around the brake rod. I added that one to give some upper tension. Focusing on the wrong thing. Focus there. And eventually hope to maybe go ahead and maybe pulley swap the rear and the front again to go just a hair faster. But anyway, that'll do it for this video, and I'll button this back up and give it another start, and I'll run it around the yard. Thanks for watching.